I have here 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I'm gonna add water to it so it can dissolve. And you can buy a lot of water because this is gonna go right into the pot. But the whole purpose is to, what is it called? When you tenderize, there goes the fork, tenderize the chicken. So, and then here's the chicken. I'm using 4 chicken breasts. It's a lot, but I have leftovers. I eat it tomorrow. And I'm chopping this up into cube-sized pieces. I'll take part 2 of the video next. Okay, so I'm done. Cutting up all the cubes chicken. I did that in a couple of seconds. That's the easy part. Actually, the whole recipe is really easy. So I threw in a teaspoon of salt. I can always add more salt later, but I like the chicken to be pre-salted, so this way it really like gets into it and it'll taste good. So after this, I'm gonna fry the onions. I'm gonna let this soak in the refrigerator as long as possible before dinner. I'll set the rice to cook, and then I'll start frying the onion, the bok choy. I throw in the bok choy after the onions have been sauteed. I'll take a video of that, and then I'll show you how I throw everything in together, and the coconut milk, and then the curry, and that's it. So you fry the onions, you just cut them in huge big slices, like that. Big slices, you don't have to chop it up real small. And then I like bok choy, like the baby bok choy, so this is what it looks like. And then I let it soak, because there's like a little bit of sand at the bottom, and I usually cut off the little tip at the end. I usually let it soak, and I rub it in a little bit to try to shake up any of the dirt in the pieces, and I do like rub it at the bottom when it's, and then this is already translucent, and now I'm just gonna drain out the what do you call it? I'm gonna drain this out. Okay, so this is everything dropped in. The coconut milk, the chicken with the cornstarch, the curry still on top, it's not mixed. And then I even sprinkled a little bit of hot pepper, red sauce. So for a little bit of heat, we all don't mind some heat in this house. So it does become a nice yellow color. You need to cover the chicken with water so that chicken gets thoroughly cooked. Believe it or not, the bok choy will go down just like the spinach does. So it wilts down to nothing. And come back to it after half an hour or an hour and then serve it over rice. It's actually looking too white, so I'm gonna add a little bit more curry sauce.